Hey gamers, Clive is out. Let's check him out. Also apologies, no face cam for this video. I don't like doing makeup on non-stream days. But I guess I can explain what I'm wearing. I've got a tank top from Macklemore's tour from like a decade ago and Berserk sweatpants. So go ahead and let your mind paint the rest of that image. First things first, we're gonna go customize our character, obviously. It's the most important part of Tekken. Let's see what kind of customization options we got. I heard in Tekken 7 you couldn't really customize Noctis, but apparently you can quite customize Clive. Sort of, apparently. Oh, I don't like smooth Clive. Alright, we got ourselves a Clive. Let's go through moves. Let's do their frame data on block first. Classic jab. His 2 jab is 12 frames, however. All right, he's got a 1-1. -3. Ooh, 1-2 mid, that's hella punishable. Jesus. Okay, cool. That'll make it better for the video. Ooh, plus on block high. I can imagine that only combos on counter hit, and even then, I'm not sure. Alright, if you see the magic come out, damn, that's really minus for a high. Fuck me. Yeah, if you see the magic come out, beat his ass. Beat his ass with your like 13 frame punisher. Okay, 2-2-2 is high, mid, safe, but it looks like you can jab out the 3rd hit, or probably sidestep. Yeah, if you see a big move like that, he's minus. He seems super minus on a lot of his strings so far. Oh, the Torgal! I mean, that's -12, but are you punishing from that range with a 12 frame? Maybe that feels a little character specific. Oh, that put us in a stance. Interesting. I don't know how Wings of Light works yet. So we'll get to that when we get to it. Lightly punishable mid-mid. Oh, Phoenix Shift. Oh, but you have to press 4 again to get it. Or hold forward. Interesting, it's +6 with the shift. What is it without? -8 without? Interesting. Reminds me very much of Nina's crouch dash. After you like down forward 1-2 or something. Wow, that comes out quick. 13 frames and it's safe? That seems like quite a good move. I'm into that move. All right, this is our stance shift. And apparently you can low parry with this? Interesting. Mid-high, plus frames. I like it. Or you can end it after the 2nd hit. Get yourself a Phoenix Shift. Which, I imagine you always hit confirm this, right? Yeah, just hit confirm it. Same thing here, but different ender. Same frame disadvantage though. But you increase your gauge, which we can't see the gauge currently. But we'll figure it out later. Whoa. It's got the Garuda leg. What does this accomplish? Is it just for chip? It's not even particularly fast. All right, that's your classic Phoenix Shift. We don't know what we can do out of Phoenix yet, but we'll learn. Safe mid-mid? Okay, safe mid-mid that shifts? I like that. I like that a lot. And it goes into heat. Ooh, down forward 1 string. My favorite thing in the world. Minus 15. Yeah, if you see him, if you block the magic, just beat his ass. Yeah, that's almost always going to be a Phoenix Shift mix. But once again, it looks like you just have to hit confirm the ender of that string if you want. Minus 18? Very hit confirmable though. Super hit confirmable. Yeah, super hit confirmable. You won't have to go into that unless you don't need to. I'm assuming that is combo filler. Minus 13 on this down forward too. All right. You hit it on the ground, you keep the combo going. And you shift into Phoenix stance. This is almost certainly combo filler. What's the frames on that? Oh, it's a snake edge. This is... That might be the one that everyone was seeing on Twitter. If it is, it's 29 frames. It's a snake edge, just block it. Minus 26, yeah. It's just a classic snake edge. Okay. A nice little 14 frame mid. Good keep out tool, I'm assuming. Not terrible. I like it. This one looks a little fucked up, though. I mean, it's just like a Dragunov down 2, a Jin down 2. Should we see if it combos on counter hit like Jin's down 2? Perhaps? Nope. It's fair. It's fair. Slow mid. I like it though. What is the right time? This looks like some sort of just frame timing, but I can't get more than 37. Let's practice the timing. I cannot figure out where the timing on this is. Let's check the demo. Oh, that was like instant. Wait, it also only did 37? What does it mean by at the right time to power up? All right, someone smarter than me is gonna have to figure that one out. Keep that one on, keep your eyes open for that one, chat room. Once again, if you see him do magic, punish his ass. He's got some nice mid-mid strings though. Ah, no. This is the one people were seeing on Twitter, isn't it? This one might actually be evil. 19 frames is... There's no arguing whether that's reactable. I don't think it is. Oh man, no, that move's unfair. I don't think that move's super fair. 19 frames? At least it's launch punishable on block, but which is like the biggest issue I have with Jins, but I don't know about that one. This one seems evil, chat room. And he doesn't even have a big enough reaction that makes it seem like it's punishable. This is gonna be a knowledge check for a few weeks for sure. That's a real FF16 move, chat room. I mean, it's magic, it's minus, it's mid. Once again, magic, mid, you block it, you punish. Oh, this seems like a good transition into Phoenix stance. Definitely not punishable after the Phoenix shift. No way. Dumbass kick. -9 though, it's safe. Oh, here's the Titan ones I was looking for. Okay, so that's his power crush. For those of you who've played Final Fantasy 16, Titan is by far my favorite icon. Yeah, looks like there's a counter version of it. Should we try to do this real fast, chat room? Would that be interesting? Damn! That even did a lot of chip. That's cool. I like that. Why is it all the way up there? What the fuck is that hitbox? Is that just because the info box is in the way? I mean, it's a big ass mid, and it's only -7. A little awkward to sidestep after, but... Oh, that's your unblockable. Interesting unblockable input to require back hold. Okay, you go into Phoenix Shift on that. What's the frames? Plus 14. I mean, it's a while running. You'd expect it to be good, right? Still though, that's pretty brutal. A 10 hit, I'm not even gonna bother with. It's a 10 hit, chat room. It's exactly what we expect. Wait, he has a special... He has a special jump? What? For what purpose? Oh, he's got moves out of his... Okay. I mean, this is not uncommon, right? Like, a lot of characters have falling moves. Despite the fact that you almost never jump. But that's crazy. Alright, so then there's the Zantetsuken gauge. I actually can't show the display while training thing during this. Because our gauge is right on it. Oh, you can Phoenix Shift. What is the frame date on this? 13 frame? I mean, it gets your offense started, but I imagine there's better things you want to do. Classic. 15 frame while rising launcher. Punishable on block. You know what it is, chat room. It's Tekken. That's summon the dog. You get a power up during heat, apparently. Oh yeah, Torgal gets spoilers. Torgal gets spoilers. Alright, that is another classic while rising 4, 11 frames. I also forgot to... Oh, Jesus. 20 frames on the startup for that? Use cases are maybe a little awkward. We'll have to see if there are any moves that like put him into crouch where that would be useful. Okay, an interesting low that's not particularly punishable. A little boring, but I'll take it. All right, only 2 sidestep moves. Once again, you see the magic, you punish that shit. Oh, wait, perfect input required to power up? That was 38. That was 35. Okay, I got it the first time I did it on accident. 35. 38. Okay, it's fairly quick. You input it fairly quick. It's not like an on hit. You actually, I lied. You do it on hit. Okay, it's 3 more damage on perfect input, but hey, skill expression, right? Plus on block sidestep. I like it. Long ass startup, but this is a move. Chip damage, +2. I like that a lot, actually. All right, now we gotta learn what Wings of Light is. Let's do these one at a time. Just slow ass movement. Can't dash. Can't sidestep. Down puts you down. Is that fucking projectile? How far does this go? Okay. What is that, 5 range? 5 range projectile? Yeah, sure, okay. I mean, it doesn't, it doesn't look like it's useful. Oh, you shift to Phoenix Shift on hit though. Oh, okay, so it's like a you go in kind of a move. Cool. Another projectile, but it takes you out of Wings of Light. Okay. Approach airborne opponent during Wings of Light. Okay, this is a very specific combo filler move, I'm assuming. Backflip. It's minus 15 technically. If we're as close as possible, that looks hella hard to punish. That looks hella hard to punish. Phoenix Shift, straight out of Wings of Light. If you want the mix up. Oh, we haven't gotten there. I was doing Phoenix Shift moves already. Okay, Wings of Light feels like filler. Like, there's no reason you go into this stance on purpose, right? It's if your string happens to go into Wings of Light, or I imagine there's combo routes that go into Wings of Light, and you use, like, one of these fucking moves. Probably this one. Phoenix Shift, we've seen a couple moves, gives hella plus frames. You can act really fast out of Phoenix Shift. Oh, that's a power crush? Hella minus, though. I mean, it's power crush. It better be. Safe mid? I feel like that's going to be, like, the block string ender of choice. Because you're only minus 7 there. Extension, that's unsafe. Yep. Is it hit confirmable? It is hit confirmable. Hit confirmable in the same way Nina's forward 4-1 is. Or forward 4-2. Forward 4-2. You gotta be a little tight, but it's fairly lenient. Throw on hit. Oh, did I miss something from the last one? No. Should we see what the throw looks like, chat room? Damn. All right, this one's Phoenix Shift 3. Oh, it's a low. Oh, that's a tricky mix already. How fast does that low come out? 21 frames? I mean, it's hard to see with the Phoenix Shift animation though, right? It's like kind of slow. I feel like you could fuzzy the mids into this. For sure. Let's see what it looks like on hit. Not a lot of damage, so okay, that makes me feel slightly better about the mix. You don't get a ton of damage out of it. And then you get more damage in heat, because Torgal gets spoilers. And there's another one out of the low. Actually, I lied. This mix may be more fucked up than I anticipated. No, it's still not a ton of damage. But you either go for damage or gauge there, right? You either do Torgal or sword if you want gauge. Sliding low. 15 frames. All right, this Phoenix Shift mix is actually kind of nasty. There are a lot more options than I was anticipating. Not launch punishable. Okay. Having 2 lows, 1 launch punishable and 1 not is gonna be hell when people are learning to fight this character. Safe mid? Out of that? I mean, okay. It's already got a safe ender. You just don't have to do 2. You don't have to do the extensions on 2. You know what, it's fine. Give him 2 safe options there. Did that say +7? Sorry, did that say +7? I mean, it's 28 frames, sure, but you gotta commit like crazy to jab during Phoenix Shift. with all the different options he can do. Like, what? No, that one, that's a little crazy. All right, then we have updraft moves. These are his jumps. Lightly punishable mid. Very punishable mid. Safe high. Safe high that blue sparks? Or is that just part of his... I think that's just part of his magic. And then a downwards safe high. No, I am getting blue sparks there. Why the fuck am I getting blue sparks? Am I just built different? Oh, if you wait till you descend, or maybe you wait till you're at the peak of your jump, you get blue sparks. Yeah, if you wait till you're at the peak of your jump, you get blue sparks. Okay, interesting that that isn't in the fucking docs. But I can't imagine it makes much of a difference. And then we have our throws. Does he have full throw game? No. He's got a 1+2 throw. Oh, he does have full throw game. Okay. That's fair, you don't get Oki. I'd say that's fair. It's not like fucking Dragunov's 1+2 throw. Okay, this is the stuff I was really curious in, and it's gonna take us a little bit. We're gonna have to put on.
Too slow. Too slow.
Oh, do you not get anything out of that?
Too slow.
Oh no, you press, okay, so you get two options after you get a precision counter. You get either 2 or 1+2. Ooh. And, they didn't block that. They didn't block that. Even though they jabbed, they don't recover in time. Good to know. Oh, that's the same ender as that other string. Oh, it's entirely recoverable health, though. The 1+2 one is. So you either go for more damage and... Oh, you don't even get more damage. That's just for gauge, then, I'm assuming. And then you get a counter. You get your own low parry. If you... Oh, right. If you go into Wings of Light. They were mentioning that. If you go into Wings of Light... If you go into Wings of Light after... It has a low parry effect. Oh, it tornadoes. Okay. All right. Well, that's all of his moves, chat room. Should we check out the heat moves real fast before we finish? Oh, damn. There's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, we've seen all these moves before, though, right? Okay, here's new. No, these are still the same moves. This one's new. Down forward 1-1-2-1. Forward 2-2-1 might also be new, actually. Yeah, +2 on block. Let's go. Big safe string that does a shitload of damage on... How much chip did that do? That's a lot of fucking chip. It costs half of your heat though. So maybe it's worth it. This is also new. Just another big, huge fuck off chip damage string. It seems like to be a lot of what Clive does when he's in heat. +4? Okay. And then... oh, he's got even more. He has a heat burst and a stance heat burst? Or heat smash and stance on heat smash? So it looks like you're either choosing non-stance heat smash to regain recoverable health, or stance heat smash to increase your gauge. Which I still haven't figured out what the gauge does yet. Alright, should we see what those look like? Because that's always fun, right? The normal one. This is the stance one. Sick. And then lastly, we've got his Rage Art.
Fantasy here is yours.
Alright, how do we figure out what his Zantetsu bar does? I'm assuming it's just more damage, and it gives you those options, right? Like, you have the options at level... yeah. Your 1-4 changes? Oh, it changes to a throw on hit. I did not catch that earlier. Okay. Oh! Wow! 85 damage? I mean, you need full gauge, right? How much does it do with level 2 gauge? Because that's actually kind of fucking nuts. It's one hell of an ender. Alright, the level 2 one is much more fair. I don't know how quickly that gauge increases. We'll have to figure that out through gameplay. In the meantime, let's do combo challenges. We've gone through the moves. I'll do like what my thoughts on him after this. But for now, let's go through combo challenges. I hate this combo so much. It's so unoptimal, and I wish Bandai Namco would not teach people this. How do I go to a Phoenix Shift then? Oh. Oh, it goes automatically? Wow, that really is just auto combo, huh? Wait, hold on, that really is just auto combo, yeah? It's unoptimal, I imagine. 52 damage is not what you want to get from a down forward 2. But still. Okay, so down forward 1-2-1's like your finisher, maybe? I mean, this damage is not, I hate the combo challenges so much. They're never good. I gotta be closer. This one is a point blank one. How am I getting that? Am I pressing it too early? Oh, why am I going to Phoenix? Hold on. I see what my problem is. You can't press, oh, this is so, I have the same problem with Brian. If you press 4 too early, because 4 is the other input they use for going into Phoenix Shift. Like, you can either hold forward, like every other fucking stance transition in the game, or you can press 4. And when you need to press 4 for the next parts of your combo, it makes things rough. It makes things rough. I mean, for 4 hits, did a lot of damage. Wrong move. That was not very much damage. I mean, his combos are kind of cool. Oh, that puts you into updraft. Hey, that makes sense from a Final Fantasy 16 like gameplay, gameplay-wise. Like, Garuda abilities will fly you up into the air. Okay, that was kind of a fun combo. 76 damage is not bad either. Oh, it's down forward 1, 2. $64 damage? That wasn't even good damage. Okay. Well, let's talk about Clive, chat room. He's got a lot of strings, and a lot of his offense seems to be based around his Phoenix Shift. Because in Phoenix Shift, he has an option for like 2 safe mids, 2 low options. He just got a lot out of his Phoenix Shift, out of this specifically. And I think that's where a lot of his gameplay is going to focus around, kind of like Nina's crouch dash and sidestep stuff, just having so many options you have to contend with. The other thing is, I think his block strings outside of Phoenix stance are kind of bad. He's minus on a lot of hits, which is kind of interesting. If he ever uses magic, he's really minus. And the other thing is his magic's kind of cool. Like, I like the idea of his magic. Like, Wings of Light, I don't know how often, realistically, I'm using this, besides for the, like, low parry callouts. Phoenix Shift is obviously very cool. He's got some very cool stuff with his staff. He's got the Garuda stuff, like Updraft, which is, like, another mix, but the mix is not as terrifying as Phoenix Shift. Like, he doesn't have that much cool stuff he can do out of this, as far as I'm concerned. And then my personal favorite, I really like this Titan option. Like, this being a power crush counter thing. Obviously very, very cool. On counter, like, if you time it with an attack, it seems like it'll give you a big ol' fuck off combo, and then he's got his perfect dodge. I mean, he looks cool as shit while he does it. And then, yeah, if he perfect dodges, he gets damager bar. I think his gauge is going to be weird. His gauge seems simultaneously really strong, just for the fact that when you have his gauge full, this does a dick fuck of damage, as he just does Judgment Cut End. But when his gauge is not full, it doesn't seem as good. And I'm not sure. We'll have to see how Clive evolves to see how often the moves that increase his Zanketsu gauge are used in his, like, offense and his block strings. We'll have to see on that. Jury's still out on that. However, I think he's a pretty cool character. I'm gonna like him. I like the way that so much of his stuff seems to be centered around Phoenix Shift. Because that's why I really liked Nina, was using Nina's crouch dash mix. Was like one of my favorite things in the world. Like, you either just go mid-mix or you do low. And if they try to drab you out of stuff, you get counter hits. It's really cool. And Clive seems very similar, strangely. Despite the fact that I think he'll play very differently from Nina. However, I think I'm going to enjoy playing him.